Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the class of 2018. Good morning and welcome to the James Logan High School Commencement of 2018. My name is Srivastava, and it is my honor and privilege to serve you this morning as the Master of Ceremonies. Honorable members of the school board, distinguished administrators, faculty and staff, proud families and friends, we are all gathered here this morning to honor the accomplishments of these young men and women of the class of 2018. Before we proceed, I would like to invite Erin, Salutatorian for the class of 2018, to come forward and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Thank you, Derek, and thank you to the James Logan Jazz Choir for leading us in the national anthem. And now I would like to introduce our principal, Abhi Brar, for the welcome message.
Good morning. Welcome families, welcome friends, welcome colleagues, and wonderful graduates. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to the thank all our guests for joining us in this celebration of our graduates. I would also like to thank the many distinguished guests who are here with us today. Joining me on stage are members of our New Haven School District Board of Education. It is my honor to introduce to you Board Clerk Ms. Sharon Ford. Board member, Ms. Linda Canales. Board member, Mr. Lance Nishihira. And board member, Jeff Wayne. I would also like to introduce to you the administration of the New Haven Unified School District. Let me start with our fearless leader, Superintendent Dr. Arlando Smith. Also joining us on stage is the Director of Assessment, and many of you remember as your principal from elementary school, Ms. Tracy Noriega. With them on stage are also Logan administrators, our wonderful Vice Principal, Mary Rodriguez. House 1 principals, Eric Sean and Kim Nguyen. House 2 principal, Yvonne Hall. And House 3 principals, Ron Polk and Alicia Alvarez. I want to acknowledge the more than 150 teachers, counselors, and staff members who are here today to celebrate our graduates, seated next to the stage in the audience. They are the heart and soul of our district, and I am thankful, so thankful for their contribution to the students who are here today. Teachers, counselors, staff members, if you please stand, let us celebrate you today. Thank you. This beautiful ceremony would also not be possible without the help of our incredibly hardworking maintenance and custodial staff. I want to thank our custodial and maintenance staff for all their help in organizing this beautiful day. The theme at this year's art show in May was, what is your story?
No, dude,
with more than 700 pieces of beautiful artwork displayed in that building right next to us. Logan students told incredible stories of triumph, of perseverance, of love, of heartache, of joy, and so much more. And as I walked through that art show, and ever since then, I have been thinking to myself, what is the story that the class of 2018 writing after they leave?
Is that one okay or what?
What will be their story?
Do I just come down now?
Well, I'd like to share the story of 2 Logan students seated with these 850 graduates. In them are 2 students, Sebastian Alvarado and Melanie Para Clavijo, who might not be known to many, but are very special people. Sebastian and Melanie, I hope you don't mind that I'm talking about you to the thousands of people here. Melanie arrived to the United States about 5 years ago, and much like many immigrant students, did not leave behind or come into a lavish life. Not only did she leave behind a difficult life, she had to come and adjust to a new country, a new culture, and a new way of life. And she had to do all of this without being with her parents. She has worked hard to complete the English language development program at Logan and has impressed her teachers year after year with her work ethic. All of this while working 2 jobs. She doesn't complain about life being hard, but rather perseveres and rises to the challenge. She has wanted to go into the medical field, but when I saw her for her final presentation in her English class, I also heard that she's maybe thinking about becoming a teacher, maybe a history teacher here at Logan. Whether she pursues a career in education or in the medical field, Melanie is going to write a story of triumph over adversity, a story of hard work and dedication, because there's no obstacle that's going to stop this phenomenal young lady from being amazing. For Sebastian, this was his first year at Logan. He has shared his story at the La Raza graduation celebration a couple of weeks ago of moving 4 different schools before he started at Logan. All of this because of difficult situations, homelessness, and many other things. A bit nervous, a bit excited, Sebastian, like so many students, was not sure what to expect at this large high school. He eventually joined lecture and found a family in the community of students and teachers in that group. He was selected to be the student speaker at the celebration a few weeks ago. I want to read to you part of what he said. This is part of Sebastian's speech. He said, "Growing up in a poor family taught me an important lesson. Closed mouths don't get fed. Boca cerradas no comen. If you don't ask for help, help will not find you." We all had our own struggles, but it is how we overcame those adversities that define us. Getting to this point wasn't easy for any of us, and that is apparent through our hard work and countless sleepless nights studying or finishing homework. I'm thankful to my teachers, to my advisors. They got to know us on a personal level and expanded our minds. We learned from them and from each other. And even though we all had our own different paths up until today, this is not where our stories end. We will each take a different path to greatness, but there will always be something that connects each of us together. The drive to become better and to better those around us. My story is just one of many. Each of the graduates has a different story. Each one of us has the potential to become someone phenomenal or do something extraordinary. Sebastian, I don't think I could have said it better myself. Ladies and gentlemen, these 2 students, like so many sitting in front of us, exemplify the extraordinary in the ordinary every day. So class of 2018, I hope you write a story in a way that makes you proud. A story that inspires. A story about being leaders who can turn things around, who can work hard and be kind at the same time, who can achieve great things, yet care for the human next to them, who stand for what they believe in and give voice to the voiceless. A story of humanity, of humility, of love, and prosperity. I hope you make the choice every day, to exemplify the virtues of intellect, of integrity, and interconnectedness. Now those 3 I's are not just posters in the back of your classrooms. These 3 I's also identify the virtues of a Logan graduate, the key characteristics of a Logan student, and they explain how you will contribute to your larger community. And your contribution to the larger community is more important than ever before. It seems like that the world has changed in the 4 years that you've been in high school. We're sending you out to a world where internet trolls and mean attacks on minorities are commonplace, where hysteria breeds more hysteria, where being a bully on the internet or even in real life is seen as entertainment, where your worth is often measured in the likes you get on social media, where outrage outweighs reason and thought. We're sending you to a world that is in need of repair. I hope that you see this moment in time for what it actually is, that the outrage and the hysteria is not always based in truth, that being brave behind a screen is not the same as standing up for what you believe in. It's not the same as standing up for injustice. I hope that you see the moment in this time for what it is, that you see through it, and above all, that you rise above it. When I look at you, I know that our future is bright. I know that you will work hard and that you will be kind. So go for it, write a story that makes us proud, write a story that makes your parents proud, write a story that makes this community proud to call you graduates of James Logan High School. Thank you, and once again, welcome to the graduation ceremony for class of 2018.
My pleasure to invite to the stage our Associated Student Body President, Alexa Sass.
Welcome, class of 2018, to the day that most of us have been waiting for since we started high school, graduation. Look at us, waiting to receive our diplomas and depart ways from the place that we used to come to almost every day for the last 4 years. We are ready to start our real lives. Although many of us are excited to leave high school behind, it's inevitable that there's still a bit of worry for what's yet to come in the future. I can definitely say that I don't stand alone when I say that I've gotten asked, what are your plans for the future, about every week since senior year started, and that the anxiety of not knowing where you'll be and how you'll get there after high school has been slowly growing as our somewhat simple high schooler lives come to a close. Sadly, we even sometimes compare ourselves to our peers in the process, wondering if you'll ever get to where they are, or if you're even good enough to. Unfortunately, I know I have. But we forget the truth that is graduation, an accomplishment that we were all able to strive for, an accomplishment that about 1,000 of us were able to achieve. Despite all of our journeys being different, we all got here. We had a common goal. Notice the people around
The one
us
for
today.
the, like, next to the mic.
We were all able to achieve that goal. The important thing about this
Yes,
is
the one for
that it applies to the real world.
I'm gonna send it down the window.
Whether you're going to a four-year university after high school or community
All right,
college,
heads up.
or taking a gap
Heads up,
year
it's coming down.
or working,
It's coming down, Bryce.
You have the same ability as all of your peers to get to where you want to be in the future. We're all capable of reaching a common goal and succeeding, no matter where our future takes us or no matter where we begin. It's truly up to you to create the future that you want for yourself. Our journeys are bound to differ, and that's okay, because success is not a one-way street. Some of us are graduating never having ran the mile, or never having to take a chemistry class. Some of us say that graduating was the least of our worries, but for some of us, we had to work extremely hard just to be able to walk the stage. Yet, that doesn't make any one of us any less exceptional or worthy of this accomplishment. Our paths are all different, yet we're all here today. That's the beauty of graduating. There's more than one way to graduate high school. Similarly to how there's more than one way to reach your desired end goals in the future. Someone who is leaving to a university is just as capable as a person staying home working, or a person joining the military, or a person taking a different route in general. So don't worry about what your peers are doing or how they're doing it. Just know that your abilities are not limited because of what you decide to do after today. You have a lifetime to get to where you want to be, and whether you see it or not, you have the ability to create the future you want for yourself. The fact that we're all here today is just a reminder that no one journey is the perfect journey, and that despite all of our different high school experiences, we are all able to sit here today and say, I did it. So don't worry about knowing exactly what your plans are, because no matter where you go and what you do, I'm confident that you all have the ability to reach whatever goals you aspire to reach with whatever journeys you all embark on. I'm so proud of this class. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Just a second. Today is a day to honor our graduates for their hard work and commitment to learning over the past 4 years. As you can see, many of our students are wearing various medals, cords, and stoles. Some of these distinguished students who have participated in various cultural or academic programs such as Wilke, the Institute of Community Leaders, the Marketing and Management Academy, the Electronic Media Productions Academy, BSU, MECA, Band and Color Guard, Forensics, Leadership, Athletics, and more. Some are wearing yellow banded medals that distinguish those students graduating with honors, a 3.0 GPA and above. We have more than 400 students graduating with honors, ranging from cum laude 3.0 to 3.49 GPA, magna cum laude 3.5 to 3.99, and summa cum laude 4.0 and above. We congratulate all of you who have made that extra effort to achieve such high scores over your 4 years in high school. On that note, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Bryce Liao, Valedictorian for the class of 2018.
It's a great honor to give this speech today. And before I start, I want to thank my parents, friends, teachers, counselors, the school staff, UC Berkeley Memes for Edgy Teens, and Starbucks for all their support these past 4 years. It was 8 p.m. on a typical busy day in my life, and I was studying for the next day's huge exam. At 1 a.m., I texted my friend, Alex Long. "Alex, I don't feel so good." He replied with some words of encouragement. "I'm going to sleep now," he said. At 4 a.m., still awake and drifting into a vegetative state, I decided to invoke the power of the 3 I's. Ay, 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 I said to myself. Ay, 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 walk in the examination. The next day, I strolled into the classroom, exhausted but confident that I could finish that test. But the test finished me. It was a good thing we got 15 extra minutes, because I spent all of that time looking at depressing memes online. Yes, hard work is important for success, but there's no point in studying 24/7 for mere numbers when it's turned me into a zombie sometimes. People glorify the valedictorian for working hard to get the highest GPA, but there are things that I value in myself, and things you know are far more important than books and titles. In real life, what actually matters, I'll tell you straight up: intellect, interconnectedness, and integrity. What I've found during my 4 years at Logan is that the most rewarding activities are the ones that don't have everything to do with grades and scores. Taking unweighted classes, like journalism and forensics, socializing with student groups, turning important speeches into memes, landing with the squad at Tilted Towers. I too like to live dangerously. Speaking of activities, our school has over 70 clubs. We even have an otaku club. Our athletic teams have won countless trophies. Our forensics team has won School of Excellence 20 years straight. And like the Warriors dynasty, our band has won championships 3 times in the last 4 years. As Logan students, we are blessed with such a wide array of opportunities, and in those areas, we achieve just about everything. These are the things that we value, and without a doubt, I can say that this class of 2018 is exceptional. So much has happened these past 4 years. In freshman year, we survived Ebola. In sophomore year, Harambe left the world and broke our hearts. In junior year, we created more memes and even elected one. And finally, senior year, we started from the bottom, now we're here. We find that there's more to life than studying for the next midterm or working for the next paycheck. We need to begin networking with others, managing our own budgets and relationships. In 8 to 10 years, we'll have children, and maybe fewer if you're super outgoing. None of us knows if we'll end up a brilliant mind or the next meme template, but I certainly do hope it's the second one. The late Avicii once stated, "You can achieve anything you want, you just have to be willing to work hard for it. But one day, you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember." And he's right. Hard work is only one half of success, while the other half is having fun. But finally, who am I, an edgy teenager, to lecture you about the meaning of success in this meme of a speech? Success is how you define it, and its key lies in your hands. Congratulations to the class of 2018.
Thank you, Bryce. 7 years ago, we started a school within a school program called the Institute of Community Leaders. ICL is a college preparatory program designed to ensure students have every opportunity to meet and exceed the requirements for college. In order to reach that goal, students receive both rigorous academic coursework and a variety of support. It is my honor to welcome on stage Mary Padilla, valedictorian for the ICL class of 2018.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mary Padilla, and it is an honor to stand here before you all today as your 2000 ICL valedictorian. First and foremost, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2018. Today, we are here to celebrate every single one of us for successfully completing 12 years of education. As we continue our journey, we must remember that success is found through hard work. It is found in the kindness of our actions, in being confident in who we are, and in surrounding ourselves with good company. Firstly, it is important to know that things do not simply happen out of luck or hopefulness. It takes time, dedication, and hard work. Take chemistry as an example. We did not pass chemistry only because we went to class and wished for a good grade. No, we spent endless hours trying to figure out what the lab instructions were asking us to do, while trying our hardest not to inhale toxic chemicals. Remember that as we strive for our goals, we must constantly be ready to work for them. At the end of the journey, we will be able to look back on our accomplishments and be proud of what we have done. I sincerely hope that we can look back on our high school experience through those lenses. Second, in searching for success, we must also remember the importance of kindness. At times, things will be hard, and we might become discouraged when we face others that are less kind. Learn to be in touch by such encounters. Through kindness, we are able to create relationships that can open great opportunities for us. Always treat people with kindness. You never know when they may need it. By being kind, we have the power to change someone's life. If we can change one life, we are capable of changing the world. Furthermore, another key to success is to be confident and proud of who you are. As we strive for greatness, we must remind ourselves that it is okay to be different and to be bold in who we are. It is easy to forget that it is our stories and our quirky features that could be our biggest strength. Be proud of your culture. Be proud of your struggles. Be unapologetic about the person that you are. Do not let others take this confidence within you away. When we carry ourselves with confidence and understand that we are who we're meant to be, we will believe that we can accomplish anything, and failure will not be an option. Whether you are Black, White, Latino, Asian, Native American, old, young, gay, straight, man, woman, or have a disability, we are perfect the way we are, and we will find success without having to change anything about us. Lastly, success is influenced by the company that we keep. Our biggest influences are those who we surround ourselves with. That being said, remember to surround yourselves with those who bring out the best in you. Surround yourselves with people who support your growth and push you to dream big. People who make you feel loved, and people who push you, and people who make you laugh. It is those who sit around us today who have shown us these qualities and helped us flourish into who we are. Some will tell us that our aspirations are too big, or that our goals are silly. We will wish them the best in their journey and let them go. Thank you to my teachers, friends, and families for being this positive influence for me. Whether we realize it or not, many teachers have helped have helped shape who we are today. I am thankful for teachers who awaken our curiosity and remind us that we are more than a statistic that says we are less likely to pursue higher education or even graduate high school. Thank you to the teachers who reassure us that no matter how many obstacles we must overcome, we can rise and become stronger in knowing that we have accomplished so much, even when all odds are against us. Thank you to my wonderful friends who believed in me before I could even begin to believe in myself, and who laughed at my jokes, even when they might have not been very funny. Thank you to the entire class of 2018. It has been an honor to have met such lovely people and grow alongside every single one of you. Mom and Dad, my biggest cheerleaders. Thank you for providing me with a home that is full of love and support. To my beloved sisters, thank you for being the greatest role models anyone could ever ask for. I would not be half the person I am today if it was not for your constant support. Overall, I wholeheartedly believe that these 4 qualities are things each and every single one of us possess already. It's just a matter of letting them shine through. Success is attainable. We're capable of succeeding in everything we do in life. We must work hard, be kind, and embrace who we are, and surround ourselves with good company. I'm confident that we can accomplish it all. I am confident que sí se puede.
Thank you, Mary, and thank you to the James Logan High School Jazz Choir with their rendition of For All We Know, directed by Miss Erin McShane. At this time, I would like to welcome our district superintendent, Dr. Arlando Smith, to address the class of 2018 and to honor the recipients of the Sione James Award. Welcome.
So this morning as I was driving here, I started thinking about the number of times, how many of these I've done. So I got here this morning and I edited my prepared talk so that I didn't go over the time limit. But I do want to say that before I get to what I prepared, this is my 35th high school graduation as a teacher and as an administrator. I was counting in the car. And I can absolutely tell you that every once in a while, those 35 years, those classes have not been the same. Every once in a while, you get a class that is just a cut above you. And as I was thinking back on the 3 years that I've known this class, this is one of them. There's a song, I can't remember who made it. I think it was Sly and the Family Stone or somebody. They said, some children grow up to learn, some children love to learn, some you love to burn. This class has definitely been the cream of the crop. High school graduation is one of the few places, with rare exception, that we start at the same time and we end at the same place. The journey for some is laced with obstacles and stumbling blocks along the way, and it's a bit smoother for others. Yet here before us sit approximately 900 students who started at the same place, ran a 13-year marathon, and finished together. Whether this is the first person in the family to graduate, as with the Giangs, Annabelle, wherever you are, or the third person in the family like the Zings, or the sixth person in the family like the Turners. Everyone is here to commemorate this occasion because high school graduation is something to be so proud of. So I know you're probably sitting with people who came with you, but would you do me a favor and reach around to someone else who's here and feeling as proud as you, and just extend a hand of congratulations, and let's all be proud together. Touch someone and say congratulations, other than the people you came with. And as you do that, let's not celebrate too much yet, there's a lot to come. But as you do that, really take time to enjoy the deep feeling of appreciation and gratitude for their kindness. To the graduates, I want to say, while walking one day in Deer Park in India, a Buddha came across a deer that was lying on the ground, and a hunter's arrow had pierced the side of that deer. And as the deer slowly lay dying, two Brahmas, they call it, or holy men, stood over the deer, debating what time did the deer die. And as the Buddha walked past, they asked the Buddha, "Can you tell me what time this deer died?" And the Buddha merely reached down and pulled the arrow out, and the deer got up and ran away. The point of the story is, there are people who stand around and talk, and there are people who take action. Now, I've observed this class for 3 years, and when I think of your generation, and particularly this Logan High School class of 2018, the phrase divinely conferred comes to mind. You have been divinely conferred to act. Each one of us has been put here for a purpose. I am convinced this class in your generation have been divinely conferred to model for us compassion and common sense. Some of us will accept the charge while others of us will resist what we have been charged to do. At his inauguration on January 20th, 1961, President John Kennedy said this: "Let the word go forth from this time and place to friend and foe alike that the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans born in this century tempered by war, disciplined by a hard and bitter peace, proud of our ancient heritage, and unwilling to witness or permit the slow undoing of those human rights to which the nation has always been committed." These words today, 57 years later, have added significance. Now, it could mean taking care of one person or forgiving someone. Give someone the benefit of the doubt. The small act committed over and over again, given back to the community that you were raised in. John Mayer expresses his frustration in the song. Now we see everything that's going wrong with the world and those who lead it. So we just keep waiting on the world to change. But if we keep waiting, the world will never change. We may not have the power to control the world, but we do have the power to defend the good within it. My hope is that you will accept what you have been called to do and not pass up this opportunity to accept the divine challenge that you have been conferred upon. Congratulations to you all. And now it's my honor to recognize the recipients of the Sione James Award. This prestigious award commemorates two students, Richard Sione and Leland James. The Sione James Award is the highest non-academic award that a graduating senior can be nominated for. Students, parents, and staff nominate seniors who have demonstrated significant service to Logan, to the community, and who have strong but not necessarily outstanding academic achievement. Out of all of the nominees, 3 male and 3 female finalists are selected to be interviewed by the selection committee. We congratulate the finalists for a job well done during their high school career and thank them for their contributions to James Logan. The first, we have 2. The first recipient of the Sione James Outstanding Senior Award, Mr. Jaden Gray. Oh, please come, Jaden. Yeah, your name. We want you to come and get your award. And the second recipient, Ms. Kimberly DeAndrea.
Thank you, Dr. Smith, and congratulations. Big round of applause for Jaden and Kimberly. It is now time to make this graduation official. I would like the candidates, students, seniors to please stand. Madam Board President, please join me. Superintendent Smith, members of the board, President Chino, staff, faculty, family, I hereby certify that the students before you have fulfilled all the necessary requirements to receive a high school diploma in the state of California, in New Hampshire Unified School District, and from James Logan High School. President Chino, please accept them as graduates of James Logan High School.
Before I accept class, may I ask my fellow board members please join? On behalf of the New Haven Unified School District Board of Education, I accept these graduates of the class of 2018.
Seniors, please be seated. And now, the moment that we have all been waiting for, the presentation of the diplomas to the class of 2018. Names will be read by House Principals. Diplomas will be presented by the members of our school board. Let's begin.
Sachi Natalie Abhi.
Ailina Isabella Aceves, cum laude.
Adaremi Danforth Adekunle, summa cum laude.
Christopher James Altana.
Jason Andrew Adams.
Alexis Va Ubayani, magna cum laude.
Christian Ray Aguirre.
Dominic Darren Octani.
Jordan Renee Albert, cum laude.
Ava Augustine, cum laude.
Raylina Teresa Aguilar.
Shaliza Ali.
Sierra Rose Albright, cum laude.
Kendra Lauren Aguirre.
Sebastian Alvarado, magna cum laude.
Melanie Alcala.
Tayana Malia Ayuto, magna cum laude.
Andy Isaac Amaya Santana.
Sayed Ali, cum laude.
Mikhail Gerard Alejandro, summa cum laude.
Sydney Rebecca Anchetta, cum laude.
Kenneth Michael Amaral Jr., cum laude.
Ina Akhtar Ali.
Abigail Arvelo Martinez.
Nada Abigail Mesquita.
Amanda Gianna Almaguer Yepes, magna cum laude.
Marielle Ann Arazada, cum laude.
Emiliana Nasrin Aminya.
Isaac Pedro Douglas Alvarez.
Jocelyn Lizette Ariola.
Jorge Anaya.
Patrick Zeraton Alma, summa cum laude.
Karen Arriaga.
Fatima Karime Andrade.
Brianna Amador.
Dylan Valiant.
Jacob Andrade, magna cum laude.
Amber Sitara Ansari, magna cum laude.
Catrielle Evelyn Barco, summa cum laude.
Alec Sierra Brooke B. Argon, cum laude.
Jason Kyle Antonio.
Mary Joy Barrera, cum laude.
Jesus Arraco.
Joaquin Mateo E. Anzuris, cum laude.
Alicia Angela Falaflo, magna cum laude.
Jonathan Alexander Argenta, cum laude.
Delia Kalines Ariola, summa cum laude.
Gaza Batul, cum laude.
Diana Carmona Ariande, cum laude.
Horace Asar.
Clarissa May Bautista, cum laude.
Irvi Cruz Astorga, magna cum laude.
Benfrey Kaur Atwal, summa cum laude.
Joanne Clarice Gintu Banasar, magna cum laude.
Israel Avila.
Trevor Andrew Ottenreed, cum laude.
AJ Singh Booter, summa cum laude.
Maria Isabel Avila Romo, magna cum laude.
Arjun Sue Bahati, magna cum laude.
Kaylee Mahogany Bowers.
Imran Azimi, summa cum laude.
Alyssa M. Barking, magna cum laude.
Janae Patrice Broussard, magna cum laude.
Daniela Barreto, cum laude.
Angelo Bassa, summa cum laude.
Joel Esteban Bennett Rostro.
Corema Barron.
Loveline Bassi, summa cum laude.
Tara Melissa Berger, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Nino Bartolome.
Anita Flor Bott, magna cum laude.
Romanin Rivera Conley.
Sumani Kur Batra, summa cum laude.
Isabella Beausoleil.
Joshua Chris Kangungan.
John Levy De Loyola Bonzi, cum laude.
Emily Bell, summa cum laude.
Holly Jean Lozano Family, magna cum laude.
Tayab Bedar.
Jessica Ann Benavides.
Renee Marie Cannon, cum laude.
Jessica Bedoya.
Gabriel Venoza.
Brianna Jane Cow, summa cum laude.
Ruth Sampson McKinley, cum laude.
Steffi Catherine Bertolfo.
Liliana Diana Carrasco.
Robert Anthony Benavides III.
Michael Robinson Blackwell.
Brianna Carson.
Alina Farrell.
Elizabeth Allen Borges, cum laude.
Gianna Janine Samara Beverly.
Ryan Coronati.
Delilah Ann Banchini, magna cum laude.
Jeff Joaquin Buncayo, magna cum laude.
Victoria Irene Kawilahan, cum laude.
Nathaniel Sean Bonite.
Matthew Taluson, magna cum laude.
Jason Rafael Rosento Cerezo.
Devin Ryan Boston.
Angeline Nicole Malari Canyo, cum laude.
Mae Shaw, magna cum laude.
Erin James Bauer.
Raymond James Carrillo.
Pippin Shima, cum laude.
Sage Kanani Okai Malan Ringgit.
Alyssa Kalina Castillo.
Alan Chen, magna cum laude.
Kamani Brown.
Naomi Jean Cavender, magna cum laude.
King Chen.
Wen Hui, magna cum laude.
Olivia Nicole Cazares, cum laude.
Alexandria Child Smith.
Madison Lee Chang, summa cum laude.
Stephen Cisneros.
Diane Phoebe Gonzalez Calderon.
Erin Chen, magna cum laude.
Padilla, cum laude.
Joseph Theodore Calpo.
Justin James, summa cum laude.
Ralph Lee Raphael Colanes.
Alexa Molina Camarena, cum laude.
Tracy Kang Chin, summa cum laude.
Amber Lillian Cooper.
China Rose Carlos, cum laude.
Xavier Maximus Clark, magna cum laude.
Ariana Rosalinda Cruz Guzman.
Victoria Angel Castro.
Crystal Donna Clayford.
Evelyn Elena Cruz.
Marlon Kiaya, magna cum laude.
Keyshawn Cohen.
Ryan E. Day, magna cum laude.
Salvador Enrique Cahin Jr.
Mia Marie Cole.
Tu Dang.
Brian W. Chan, cum laude.
Janelli Pasqua Corpus, magna cum laude.
Sabrina Laurie Davis, summa cum laude.
Jordan Matthias Camarilla.
Destiny Marie Custodio.
Elise Stephanie Deanna Sanchez.
Clement Yunman Shun, summa cum laude.
L'Oreal James Easton Crisostomo, magna cum laude.
Lizette Salutatorian.
Nicholas Cho, summa cum laude.
Jessica Brittany Cunningham, magna cum laude.
Jordan Alexandra De Jesus.
Ryan J. Chung, magna cum laude.
Presley Simone Dahlman, summa cum laude.
Nicole Cassandra Lahome Del Rosario.
Anais Cassandra Cordero.
Samir Ahmad Dastagir.
Pauline Kaur Dhaliwal.
John Bryn Manaling Cordero.
Michael Angelo Davalos.
Janelle Victoria Sandoval Delegate, cum laude.
Alejandro Gabriel Correa Duarte.
Maya Davis, cum laude.
Keith Patrick Dizon.
Lizette Berenice Covarrubias, cum laude.
Carmina Gianelli Congo de Guzman, magna cum laude.
Don Angelo Morago Del Rosso, summa cum laude.
Lorraine Faye Brown de la Cruz.
Meljan Rudinas de Jesus, magna cum laude.
Rayon Ryan Dumo.
Janelli Carolina de Lara Solis.
Joshua Antonio Tianin, magna cum laude.
Adriana Simone Giuliani, magna cum laude.
Alexander David Devlin, cum laude.
Cinderella del Rosario del Mundo, cum laude.
Mary Buffet Ferraro Irania.
Maurice Sasso Jr.
Maria Francesca del Rosario, magna cum laude.
Ram Joshua Segura, cum laude.
Rachel Easton, summa cum laude.
Jocelyn Del Toro.
Ron Robles Feliciano II.
Akimi Stephanie Pasqua Enario.
Eileen Erica Leus Demengoy.
Laisha May Fernandez.
Santiago Escobedo.
Jasmine Moore Dhaliwal.
Carlos Flores.
Leala Imanua Ferrete Esquia.
Jasmine Core Dillon, cum laude.
Jordan Isaiah Foss, summa cum laude.
Josué Ismael Espinosa.
Emily Karina Diaz.
Caleb Lorenzo, magna cum laude.
Alonso Espinosa.
Giovanni Diaz.
Destiny Ford Shelby.
Jose Esquivel, cum laude.
Eric Dieguez.
Anissa Foster, summa cum laude.
Jason Guasan Fernando, summa cum laude.
Savion Nigel Iwana Dolaga.
Sahil Harish Gandhi, magna cum laude.
John Matthew Florentino.
Calvin Tan Nguyen Wong, summa cum laude.
Celine June Garcia.
summa cum laude.
Daniela Lagan Gachon, cum laude.
Manuel Flores Jr.
James Victor Olante Isia.
Kimberly Tian Trion Yang, summa cum laude.
Roberta Nadine Frey.
Ari Regasa Yulo.
Erin Gabriel Victor Sai Francisco, cum laude.
Anthony Stephen Exiga.
Charandeep Gill.
Alicia Monet Franklin, cum laude.
Felicity Kalidia Baatia.
Harmon Cargill, cum laude.
Rob Louis Gotti, cum laude.
Janessa Tylene Anuncio.
Kiana Triane Giron.
Lorenzo Andre Garcia, summa cum laude.
Michael J. Bonifacio Veneza Jr.
Jesus Samuel Gomez.
Nor Gill, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Mark Flores.
Juan Luis Gomez.
Sarwan Singh Gill, summa cum laude.
Eileen Fong, cum laude.
Yesenia Gonzalez.
Sofia Cristina Guerre, magna cum laude.
Alex Matthew Fong, summa cum laude.
Jason Arthur Gray, summa cum laude.
Alyssa Irene Gomez.
Vanessa Eliana Franco Castillo.
Abhi Greenwald, summa cum laude.
Enrica Gomez, cum laude.
Mariana Fregoso, cum laude.
Jonathan Alzo Ginto, summa cum laude.
Kennedy Alberto Gomez Mendoza.
Avery Joseph Galan, cum laude.
Tiaja Aaliyah Harmon.
Alvaro Andres Gonzalez, magna cum laude.
Victoria Marcela A. Galan, cum laude.
Anthony Jewel Hernandez.
Erica Marie Gonzalez, magna cum laude.
Erica Lam Garcia, summa cum laude.
William de Guzman Hill.
Isabel Gonzalez, cum laude.
Sierra Denise Garcia, cum laude.
Jessica Poe, summa cum laude.
Jacqueline Marie Gonzalez.
Maria Garcia Jimenez.
Tori Alexis Howard.
Jennifer Gonzalez, cum laude.
Ranveer Singh Gill, cum laude.
Nathan Shia, summa cum laude.
Jonathan E. Gonzalez.
Jacob Francisco Gomez, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Sue, magna cum laude.
Jose Francisco Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Dylan Jazz Bowie, cum laude.
Victoria Rose Gonzalez.
Sabina Corgi.
Taylor Marie Kirk.
Manuel Alejandro Guzman, magna cum laude.
Roland Gregorio.
Tim Quinn.
Awet Hafta.
Darius Julian Griffin, magna cum laude.
Isabel Denise Metro Hidaya.
Anna Sophia Clark Paul.
Trisitala Heinrich Ulvayak Oga.
Regina Ignacio.
Alexa Marie Monella Haugen.
Jetty Len Flores Gintu, magna cum laude.
Timothy Jacob Illustre.
Anna Lena Hebra, magna cum laude.
Emily Gutierrez.
Aaron Taylor Izade.
Rafael Hermosillo.
Victor Damien Gutierrez.
Mary Caitlin Jimenez Floyd, cum laude.
Alan Ruben Hernandez, cum laude.
Kayla Marie Hamlet, cum laude.
Tierra Jordan.
Angel Hernandez.
Osiris Gal Harden.
Mane Joshi, cum laude.
David Hernandez.
Richard Raleigh Helen.
Allison Caitlin John, magna cum laude.
Kayla Hernandez, cum laude.
Sarah Marie Reyes Hernandez, cum laude.
Tina Kelon.
Nayeli del Carmen Hernandez Pinoco, cum laude.
Kyle Hunter Hawker, magna cum laude.
Amit Cholera, magna cum laude.
Derek Hughes, summa cum laude.
Julian David Hudson, cum laude.
Jay Cholera, cum laude.
Rodolfo Sebastián Etuve.
Colin Hoffman Jr.
Kenan Grimley, summa cum laude.
Tariq Jamil Jawad.
Andrew Chow Yun Hong, cum laude.
Karen D. Carr.
Sophia Fleming, cum laude.
Nicholas Wee, summa cum laude.
Manfred Kaur, magna cum laude.
Atika Joey, magna cum laude.
Matthew Hua Hung, summa cum laude.
Anthony William Keith.
Jeanette Catherine Jimenez, summa cum laude.
Catherine June Ebros, cum laude.
Uta Kassar.
Chokan Johnson, summa cum laude.
Adrian James Delagan, cum laude.
Sahar Gary.
Reina Alexandra Gordon.
James Allen Irwin.
Jay Parish Patrick.
Christian J. Vincent Cam, cum laude.
Yasmin Alexandra Jackson.
Megan Cole, cum laude.
Arjab Kaur, summa cum laude.
Ahmed Jalala.
Nikhil Kona, summa cum laude.
Karampreet Kaur, magna cum laude.
Simran Kaur Kolkat, summa cum laude.
Everett Lamb.
Navjot Kaur, summa cum laude.
Abhishek Kalesh, summa cum laude.
Emily Lee.
Reyes Kaye, cum laude.
Arlene Kaur, summa cum laude.
Jessica Lee, summa cum laude.
Talia Kelly.
Rob Kaur Tucker.
Alex Song Yang Lee, cum laude.
Sam Cano, cum laude.
Catherine Grace Kelly, summa cum laude.
Gwen Legacy.
Long Q.
Ramnikjeet Singh Kangura, summa cum laude.
Alondra Alejandra Leon.
Iraq Kumra, summa cum laude.
Hassan Mohammed Kawaja, summa cum laude.
Alana Lusaka.
Ryan Robert Wong.
Brandon Thomas Kilbride, magna cum laude.
Angela Leon, summa cum laude.
Joshua LaRosa.
Christina Hyun Chong La, summa cum laude.
Keith Liang, magna cum laude.
Vanessa May Yoshi Suplemento Bird.
Angelique Megan Matera, cum laude.
Aaron Limpondo, magna cum laude.
Ryan Lau.
Annie Christine Lai, magna cum laude.
Asher.
Alina Tu An Lam, summa cum laude.
Katrina Ayon Namkio, cum laude.
Anwar Tin Lee, summa cum laude.
Jonathan M. Lam,
Elizabeth Y. Lynn, summa cum laude.
Malcolm Zaire Leggett.
Tammy Lam, magna cum laude.
Leo Lynn.
Mireya Alma Lepe, magna cum laude.
Kelly Van, summa cum laude.
Angelina Geraldine Lira.
Oscar Adan Lepe, magna cum laude.
Kristen Y. Lay, summa cum laude.
Joshua Liu, summa cum laude.
Ariana Lewis.
Lawrence Owen Lee, summa cum laude.
Michael Lopez.
Bryce Liao, summa cum laude.
Michelle Lee, summa cum laude.
Natalie Alicia Lopez.
Brianna Alicia Limbrick.
Jalen Marie Lozada.
Natasha Kathleen Lopez.
Deja Leonardes.
Sophia Chuhong Lee, summa cum laude.
Vivian Key Lowe, summa cum laude.
Mary Marjorie Gapison Lintag, cum laude.
Isa Makoto Limpelion, magna cum laude.
Connor Wyatt Lubeck.
Jen Liu, cum laude.
Alan Lynn, summa cum laude.
Lipsy Lujan.
Ashley June Long, cum laude.
Feng Ting Yu, magna cum laude.
And Margaret Kunza Maguro.
Jeremy Elmer Lopez.
Darian Lee Lockhart, cum laude.
Sung and Nakmai, magna cum laude.
Sinai Aquilia Lopez.
Patrick Gomez Loxton, cum laude.
Adriana Celeste Malasan, cum laude.
Gregory Keith Lewis.
Jessica May K. Loya, cum laude.
CJ Nakua Manoloto.
Jacqueline Andrea Lozano, cum laude.
Cheryl Lozano Aguilar.
Summa cum laude.
Christine De La Cruz Lamentigar, cum laude.
Brittany Fan Du Luong, cum laude.
Anthony Michael Mansell.
Aliana Cristina Malaca Lucas.
Delilah Quinn Tran Lee.
Michael Gabriel Acosta Martinez, magna cum laude.
And Sharon Mondos Malasan, cum laude.
Cayenne Ben Lee, summa cum laude.
Micah Donesta Martinez, magna cum laude.
Carla Prince Temper Denelin. Christina Yang Ning Mash, cum laude.
Joseph Harrison McNeil.
Kelsey Andre Manasala, magna cum laude. Joyce Victoria Magdalala, summa cum laude.
Sheriff May Mendiola, cum laude.
Jamie N. Musalai. Amy Reyes Magum Bayan.
Victoria Ann Vanessa, summa cum laude.
Kayla May Manuel. Ian Kurush Mahanpur, summa cum laude.
Sarah Tazmi Minhas.
Zuleha Murwad Maruf. Victoria Manush Mahanpur, magna cum laude.
Adam Eric Mirfuentes.
Alejandra Alexis Marquez. William Andrew Maldonado.
Ilan Ong. Marilyn Josefina Marquez.
Princess Manuel. Nyla Rosemore. Cum laude.
Jada Alexis Martin.
Desiree Mariano.
Nikki Najee Motley. Romy Love Nastel, summa cum laude.
Furman Damian Marquez.
Leo Bernard Nikoski. Mark Joseph Masulit, magna cum laude.
Daniel Emmanuel Martinez.
Yasmin Nava, cum laude. Dejan Malik McCormick.
Noah Matthew Martinez.
Neil Ephraim Navota, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Burdall McMurray.
Eric Dylan Perot Matibai, magna cum laude.
Adrian Neria, summa cum laude. Jamia Medina.
Paul Michael McDonald, summa cum laude.
Nathan Ing, magna cum laude. Vanessa Ayana Mejia, magna cum laude.
Kevin McAtee, summa cum laude.
Kelly Nguyen, cum laude. Gabriel Andres Mendoza.
Emily Lizette Mendez.
Alex Long Nguyen. Omar Mercedes, summa cum laude.
Alyssa Marie Mendoza.
Ashley Lin Nguyen, summa cum laude. David Angelo Jimenez Merkel, cum laude.
Monte T. Misa.
Catherine Tom Nguyen. Isaiah Mesa.
Sana Mojave.
Jason Latman Nguyen, cum laude. Solange Yesenia Miranda, cum laude.
Yainer Andrea Moncada.
Quinn Fong Lin Min Nguyen, magna cum laude. Jada Marie Mitchell.
Jolene Morales, cum laude.
Junsi Mi, cum laude. Jose Alberto Moreno Hernandez.
Moises Morales.
Ahmed Noor, summa cum laude. Brianna Areli Mosquera Iraeta.
Feroz Montazir.
Jacqueline Nunez. Hayden Moa.
Ahmad Mustafa Mortaza.
Solomon Abadi. Christian Rusadi, magna cum laude.
Jad Vandir Singh Nagra.
Brandon Jacob Ohata, cum laude. Grace Louis.
John Oliver Narai.
Jeffrey Lynn Owens. Nyla Sierra Porter.
Kim Narag, magna cum laude.
Stephanie Padilla, cum laude.
Mariel Arde Muir.
Elijah Cruz Campona. Ava Marie Mulholland, cum laude.
Brian No, magna cum laude.
Gino Angelo El Pangan, cum laude. Jose de Jesus Munoz.
J. Junie Wynn.
Stacy Bin Carp, magna cum laude. Manuel Munoz.
Jenny Wynn, magna cum laude.
Rainier Mark Orella
Jitendra Patel, summa cum laude. Natalia Isabella Navarro, magna cum laude. Jana Marie Nishihira. Prachi Pati, summa cum laude. Mohammed Fardeen Nawali. Karen Cecile Noriega, cum laude. Ivana Clara Perez. America Alejandra Negrete, magna cum laude. Rachel Fanucia Ocampo, cum laude. Merlin Alexis Perez Lopez, magna cum laude. Jennifer Christine Newton, cum laude. Jorge Ivan Ojeda. Wendy Marlene Perez Lopez, magna cum laude. Don Viet Nguyen, magna cum laude. Vanessa Olazabal. Samantha Lumen Permito, cum laude. Melinda C. Nguyen, cum laude. Iraj Alexander Omar. Peter Fan, summa cum laude. Marianne Jaquez Ologoseli. Abdullah Yusuf Opai. Mark Clinton Yuka Poblete, cum laude. Nahabi Orobio, magna cum laude. Nazuli Nayeli Osuka, magna cum laude. Kunal Krishna Prasad. Norma Orozco. Richard Marlon Papalate. Carolyn Elizabeth Quinones. Priscilla Maria Ortez. Arjot Singh Pavla. Vanessa Sanchez Ramirez. Kelly Zarate Osorio, cum laude. Samantha Raylan Padilla. Caesar David Reyes Ortega. Yuyu Zarate Osorio. Kathleen Sunday Pensacola, cum laude. Caesar Reynoso. Wilfred Yamir Pacheco. Diana Vanessa Martin Parkin, magna cum laude. Dominique Francine Reyes, cum laude. Mary Guadalupe Padilla, summa cum laude. Luz Melanie Parra Claudio. Kayla Ann Burmisa Riddell, magna cum laude. Ashley Megan Padaligan, summa cum laude. Tosh Hitet Patel. Ricardo Arturo Rodriguez Casanisi. Aliana Papao, cum laude. Patrick Garaba Paulo, cum laude. Edward Roper. Noel Charles Carcero. Frank Ryan Peacock, magna cum laude. Kimberly Estefani Rosales. Reagan Justine Paramore. Mabel Placarte Coronel. Melanie Rozan. Ryan Cole Pereno, cum laude. Michaela Alyssa Concepcion Pose, cum laude. Anna Karina Lizette Salas. Kudra Paul, cum laude. Darian Martin Preciado. Jadalyn Kaylani Sawyer. Kiana Abad Pedroso. Haley Leanne Pulido. Sydney Nicole Scott. Juan Wall Peña Jr. Ada Maria Kadir. Christian Serrano. Erin Gregory Perez, cum laude. Nicole N. Firas, magna cum laude. Ajanay Monet Seymour. Monica Salas Perez, cum laude. Vanessa Ramos. Taylor Lee Sugitan Uchano. Ruben Regosa, cum laude. Omar Palaman, 16, cum laude. Adrian Jerome Usam Shivers. Jocelyn Rhea, magna cum laude. Achint Ford Shapuri. Pia Antoinette Vasquez, magna cum laude. Monet Sherry Bobby Reed. Ishan Sharma, summa cum laude. Annalyn Janelle Malari Velasco, summa cum laude. Javier Ramirez Reyes. Brian Anthony Sierra. Angelo Gerard Vicini, cum laude. Justin Domatita Reyes, magna cum laude. Carolina Silva Ariaza. John Brian Vicini, magna cum laude. Jennifer Rivera. Amdeep Singh. Benjamin Esteban Villa. Sitlali Robles. Balkarat Singh. Sarah Sharif Villanueva, summa cum laude. Michael Alexander Rodriguez. Harshan Singh. Ronel Joseph Javier Victoria Carvalho. Camille Versosa Rodriguez. Jordan Windsor. Yvette Emily Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Karanjit Singh. Chungwei Joel Wong, summa cum laude. Kevin Eduardo Rojas Chavez. Jan Carl Brian Gutierrez Sogavila. Rajon Wright. Leilani Marie Romero, cum laude. Ramon Christian Sotrai Singh, magna cum laude. Karis Jai Wu, cum laude. Leila Yan Romero. Hongwang Sahal. Jian Shu, cum laude. Sean Campbell Rook, cum laude. Timothy Sue, summa cum laude. Mason Ibarra. Alejandro Rosales. Albert Halchin Son, summa cum laude. Michelle Yee, summa cum laude. Andrea Emily Rosales, cum laude. Brandon Wei Chin Sun, summa cum laude. Nico Yusi. Savannah Summer Rose. Justin Michael Sante. Alessandro Akira Zagni, magna cum laude. Andres Sainz. Max Cruz Serdulla, magna cum laude. Jana Jasmine Karina Zamora, magna cum laude. Eduardo Rivera Salas, magna cum laude. Kobe Andre Velasquez, Kabing. Rolando Aaron Zamora, magna cum laude. John Luke Enriquez Sarfaraz. Kyle Ice Temsha Chavez, summa cum laude. Sarah Justine Sarte, summa cum laude. Precious Ann Tendecia. Arshanti Jamal. Chanel Trigo, cum laude. Akashdeep Singh, magna cum laude. Andrew Wangon Trin, summa cum laude. Baker Singh, summa cum laude. Kiana Winnie Tron, magna cum laude. Sean Alexander Small de la Cruz. Vivian Jung, cum laude. Arcarso, cum laude. Sanjim Kaur Upal, summa cum laude. Uriel Sombrero, cum laude. Andrea Marie Vargas, cum laude. Summa cum laude. Keith B. Vasquez, cum laude. Kamika Lena Sunahara, cum laude. Eric Daniel Vasquez Rainbow, magna cum laude. Jaden Iliang Vintigan, magna cum laude. Lydia Nang, cum misai tennis. Emily Ann Ventura. Isaiah Jordan Taplin. Marianne Verano. Heather Min Fu, cum laude. Adela Victoria S. Vila Pando. Magna cum laude. Amon Ara Horsey, magna cum laude. Michelle Chrysostom Tabayan, cum laude. Maxine Mary Westland, summa cum laude. Tatiana Telefoa, cum laude. Sir Jabari Williams. Jeneline May Torres. John Bautista Torres, cum laude. Aiden Lawrence Wong, cum laude. Jaime Torres. Brandon Edward Wong, summa cum laude. Janae Marie Isabel Torres. Brian Lucas Wong, cum laude. Leslie Marie Torres, cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Troy Wong, summa cum laude. Julie T. Tran. Rupert John Estrella Yaka, cum laude. Josiah Joseph Vargas, cum laude. And Nicole Cheryl Yanakibara, summa cum laude. Kobe Tuan Dukran. Hao Tai Young, summa cum laude. Tina T. Tran. Joshua David Christina G. Zhang, summa cum laude. MJ Troxler, magna cum laude. Iris Ariana Fusi Kaunanga Chuakoy. Angelina Luz McGinty Chuazan, summa cum laude. Taylor Turner, magna cum laude. Mark Allen Turnquist, cum laude. Agatha Guadalupe, magna cum laude. Daniel Christopher Valadez. Joshua Viano. Daryl Walker. Joshua Ignacio Vasquez. Vanessa Vasquez Jimenez. Vanessa Vega, cum laude. Giovanna Vega Ian, magna cum laude. Marvin Ann P. Benchigan, cum laude. Jessica Marie Steve Sosa. Kevin Carrollton Victoria Bunyan. Felicia Vieira. Ignacio Villaseñor. Reese Hurt, magna cum laude. Christine Boone, magna cum laude. Cassandra Wen. Chastity Ivory Wheeler, cum laude. Miles Joseph Williams. Nicole Wall. Peter Shaw, cum laude. Jackie Shu, summa cum laude. Aaliyah Marie Yates, magna cum laude. Jeremy Patrick Gimbardo Zamora, cum laude. Omar Zarate. Stephanie Zhang, summa cum laude. Jonathan Zepeda, magna cum laude. And Lee New, cum laude.
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2018. Before we bid farewell, I would like to acknowledge the officers of the class of 2018 and invite on the stage our senior class president, Alina Lamb, for the farewell note. Welcome, Alina.
Okay. Hello. My name is Alina Lamb, the 2018 senior class president. Ladies and gentlemen, family, faculty, and my fellow classmates of the class of 2018. Before I begin, I would like to thank my teachers for their unwavering efforts in educating me and providing me with the tools in which I can now use to further expand my knowledge. And a special thank you to my parents. Thank you for your strive against adversity as immigrants and your pursuit towards acquiring a better life. Your efforts have led me here, to this stage, speaking to a stadium occupied by
freshman, sitting in my English class, sneakily playing Tetris on my Chromebook. As we all have, I was hit with a moment of realization. I thought to myself, if I was ever going to say a speech at graduation, I'd write it based off around the analogy of Tetris, being an encompassing sum of life. Think about it. We're all given randomized blocks that will either drive us to our demise or steer us towards success. Like in life, we are all experiencing unique situations that test our ability of utilizing those opportunities to drive us towards growth. Each block can be viewed as a step closer to achieving our goal, even if at first it seems to stand against us. We must all view problems as opportunities. Yeah, it was a stretch, but I must admit, there is some truth in this prepubescent blur. Back then, I never even thought it could ever be possible for me to be speaking at graduation, but here I am. Interesting how the world works, huh? Finesse. Yeah, that's right. To my peers, we stand here today on the precipice of the future. It's not a distant reality anymore, it begins here. It begins today. We began high school as children, but we're leaving here as adults. Look at the journeys we've been on. Look at the adventures we've taken. The culmination of these 4 years has led us to the moment of today, of graduation. After we share the stage for the last time, we will all go in separate paths. Some of us will go on to college, others will go straight into the workforce, but each of us will travel our own path. No matter where we go or what we do, there are challenges ahead of us. What I'm asking from each of you and from myself is to meet those challenges straight on, with your head held high and your heart wide open. I am so hopeful and reassured of the future that we will create together. When I look into the audience, I see political activists ready to fight for our rights. I see teachers ready to educate the following generation. I see inventors ready to create our next remedy to combat tribulation. Overall, I see dreamers ready to achieve our dreams. My challenge to each of you is to do all that you can do to reach your full potential. If each of the 850 students in this graduating class is able to do that, just imagine the effect it would have. The future is truly in our hands, so let's make the most of it. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Our legacies must embrace the life lessons that we all learned here at James Logan High School. We must continue the celebration of our differences. We must remember the significance of empowerment in ourselves and in others. We must stand united against intolerance and teach acceptance and understanding. Stay focused on the success of your future, but never forget the importance of the willingness to help others build their futures. Because of the values and lessons that we were taught at Logan, we are the class that build houses to unite, never walls to separate and dedicate. Together we have created a foundation. Let us build from here. And for the moment you've all been waiting for, graduates of 2018, please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations! Thank you for your time and thank you for allowing me to be your class president. We did it together!
Under the direction of Mr. Chris Carrasco, the James Logan High School Band, now playing our alma mater. Class of 2018, please stand.
2018, please be seated. It is now time for my 57-minute long farewell message. No, I'm kidding. Congratulations, class of 2018, we are proud of you. You're going to write incredible stories. Guests, parents, family members, a quick reminder, seniors will leave us and go into the 500s to pick up their diplomas. Families, you may exit and meet your students in front of the school, in the big green behind the visitors, or in full court. Seniors, when you depart, please make sure that you remain in alphabetical order so that you may get your diploma very quickly. And finally, to conclude today's ceremony, graduates of the class of 2018, a huge, big congratulations to all of you. I hope that the next 4 years of your lives are as productive, no, more productive than the 4 years you had at Logan. I am proud of you, and we cannot wait to hear the incredible stories that you are going to write. Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, please join me in congratulating the class of 2018. Graduates, you start a new journey today. Write the next chapter of your lives in a way that you can be proud of yourself. With that, I bid you farewell. Congratulations one more time. House principals and counselors, please make sure that you exit with your students. Thank you again, and congratulations one more time. Last time to the class.